Hello everyone and welcome back to Navigating Life Thoughts of Minion. I'm your host Minion. Thank you for sticking and staying with me as usual. And I'm so glad you enjoyed the previous podcast. I can't wait for us to dig into more episodes. So this episode is going to be exciting and you are going to obviously hear my thoughts on social conversations and social topics. So let's get it. As usual or as always, stay true to yourself and don't change yourself for anyone. God bless. All right, so I have some things here that I added to my list of podcasts that I want us to talk about. And it's this quote, I think it was posted on Instagram or Twitter, one of them. Okay, so it says, women are choosing to stay single and child-free not because they hate men or Western influence, but they are registering the exhaustion of women around them, colleagues, friends, relatives, and choosing not to raise a husband alongside a baby and do disproportionate labor. It's so disproportionate that it's not like it's so exhausting to be a woman in that whole scenario of like maybe marriage or the relationship and stuff. So when women like say that they don't want all these things, or even if they are in a relationship, they keep telling you that they don't want to do this wifely duties, people get angry about them. Like, so like, what are you bringing to the table? That conversation, they vex me. What are you bringing to the table? Create one and sit on it and lie down, okay? Create it, sit on it and lie down. Chew it. Let's use it as breakfast. What do you bring to the table? And I heard someone say this, that if a man asks you, what are you bringing to the table, then the person does not see you having any form of value for them. So that should be a warning to you that you don't bring any form of value. So you should check yourself, check the person you're with, do some calculations and leave. Go work on yourself and make sure you're a valuable woman to the next person or to that same man if you want to stay with that person. But then it shouldn't even get to that point to be a conversation for the person to ask you, what are you bringing to the table? The person doesn't see anything from you. The person doesn't see anything from you. I don't know why right now everything is centered around sex. Basically, everything is centered around sex because now they are seeing this as a trade-off. There was this conversation I was listening to about a woman saying that when she started dating in her young age, even though she followed her own crowd, she realized that people were, people were like giving out themselves. They're giving themselves out for free in a sense. And that she realized that when she slept with someone and the person kind of paid her for it, it was not a discussion. She just slept with the person gave her money. She was like, I can cash in on this. So why not me not just sleepy people make money out of it than just giving it out to people in the name of relationship? And then I was like, real, like that actually makes sense, you know? Kinda. It makes sense because it's essentially the same. How much money are you making with this person? I'm not saying it should be transactional, but then right now, everything about this whole relationship thing is transactional. If there is sex, or even the men even say that you do everything for the girl and the only thing she does for you is open up her legs, which is funny. But then I'm like, wow, you guys are not... Guys right now, should I say, are closed off to other forms of value a woman is bringing in their lives. Or I don't know if they don't understand what value means, so they don't get to see it and then discern it in their woman. And all they see is that, oh, what does she do for me after I do everything for her is sex. Anyway, so that's it. Women are deciding to stay single and childless because of all these issues. I'm not setting it in stone because my mom is praying about it that I shouldn't say that. I should stop saying that I'm not going to get married. I should stop saying that. So it's not set in stone. But then like I keep saying this, God has to come down and show me and say, this is your man. This is him. This is someone I have to marry before I'll change my mind. But for now, yeah, that's it. Another thing I had that I wanted to read or like for us to discuss is this thing I saw was called hypergamy rules. And it's a list of 10 or rules of 10, right? So it says, the first one is, a man's words means nothing. His action means everything. which I think is a 50-50 thing though. Some men are sweet talkers, they'll sweet talk the ears off of you. You would be like, oh my God, he can do everything. And if you are a words of affirmation person, like, it will get your head like swindling and you'll be so excited. You'll be like, oh my God. But then he doesn't do anything. He doesn't do shit. He just lies to you, basically. Yeah, that's it. He just lies to you. So I guess why this part is saying that his action means everything. Some people can do actions, like over the top actions, and you even think they are love bombing you, or they are actually love bombing you, and then their words are full of crap or shit. They are demeaning you, they are bringing you down, they are making you feel horrible. You understand? So it's a 50-50 thing with this rule number 1. Rule number 2, don't nag. Find another better man to do the job. Competition breeds perfection. Wow. So I think this is like dating, right? I wouldn't say this is certain for like maybe a marriage, because this would be so devastating to do that. So I think this is in the dating scene when you are not committed to one person, and then you are like scoping the scene, like getting other fishes, right? As the guys used to say, or the guys love to say, there are a lot of fishes in the sea. Yeah, so you are trying to scope out everything, and then you realize that the man that you are with always likes to make you or put in a position for you to complain, aka nag. Take yourself out of it, because I think, anyway, with me, my limit is 3. 3 is perfection. Okay, sometimes you can say 7 is perfection in God's eyes, but yeah, 3, 2 is perfection. Trinity is 3, so me, 3 is my perfection. You say 1, he'll be like, oh, I'm sorry, I'll do better next time. 2, oh, my bad, I'll do better next time. 3, oh, I won't do that. Oh, but you too cry, you keep bringing this. Maybe, I don't finish with you. That's all, I'm done. That's it. I'll just explode on you and say everything that's the first one I had to say in my mind. I kept in my heart. I will explode and say everything to you. And that's why I think this rule is saying that you shouldn't nag. Find someone better to do the job. Competition breeds perfection. Yeah. But here's the case. I think with the competition that you are going to pit against each other, or these men, I'm speaking a perspective of a woman, pitting these men against each other, it's not going to be substantial. It's not going to be, like, the longevity of it is not going to be lasting. It's going to be very short-lived, because you feel like, oh, if I don't do this, person is going to step up. And then you'll be like, okay, let me put my attention on you since you stepped up. And then he'll start lagging behind. And then you have to go and bring the competition again. Like, that's even tiring. Anyways, dating, so don't put all your eggs in one basket when you're dating. Ladies and gentlemen, both of you, scope out the person. If you decide and you do speak to the person, you propose to the girl, ladies, do not do that. You can shoot your shots about maybe, oh, let's get to know each other, but don't propose the girlfriend part or even the husband part to the guy. That's icky, and that's not very womanly of you. Go and read Proverbs 31. Don't do that. Thank you. Rule number 3. So you are not competing with other women, you are competing with yourself. Yeah. So as I mentioned, if someone asks you what you bring to the table, make sure it's something to do with you. They are not seeing the value of you, or you don't have the value in yourself. So don't look at it as, oh, these people have he has other people on this. I almost said the B word. Don't put it in your mind that, oh, he has other people. Granted, it could be that he does have people. He does have girls on the side. Don't let those girls make you change yourself in a way that it's not you. Maybe it can be like a healthy competition for yourself, where you can be like, okay, I can use it to improve. But then use it to work on yourself. Compete with yourself, not with other women. Don't let that, because in the end it clouds your mind and it makes you jealous. It makes you it brings out the nasty side of you. Like, that's not good, girl. Don't do that. Do not do that. You are better than that. Let him see that you have value. There are lots of values you can have. It could be business-wise. It could be maybe how you set up stuff. Maybe event planning. Anything, like form of advice. It can be financial. Like, maybe you give great financial advice, or you know how to do budget. Like, things. I don't know. Invest in yourself in a way that is going to make him see that you have a lot of value for him in his life. Maybe if you, my girl, are not there right now, I don't think I'll be pushing myself to do this, or I don't think I'll be doing this, or I don't think I'll be putting myself in this position to be better for you. That way, reevaluate yourself. Sit down, get a notebook, write everything that you do currently. You can even let him help you if you think he can help you. Let him help you that, what are the values you see in me? What are the values you would want me to exhibit for you? What do you think can help me be better? You look at them and then you learn, you change yourself, you embrace that change, you take them off, and you're good to go. If he doesn't end up with you, you're better for the next person. You get? Rule number 4, no man will live in your head rent-free. Have a roster for at least 3 guys. Wow. This is dating, as I said. So at least 3 guys. That's a lot for me to juggle. If I am to actually follow this, it would be a lot for me to juggle. But then, this is dating. You are not stuck with someone. You're not stuck with a person. You are not in a relationship with a person. You are now scoping out to see who you are going to end up with. Have 3 people you go on a date with. Put what your needs are in the assessments that are going to be given them. Because you're not just going on dates just for pictures and then, I don't know, new restaurants. Duh, I know it's part of it, but then that's not the reason you're going on dates. You're trying to build something with them, right? Who do you have the connection with? Don't look at just the sexual attraction you have with them and make a decision. Because trust me, sexual attraction doesn't stay there for long. Right? It's not sustainable. It's not going to be long lasting at all. Some people have it that way, that it's long lasting, but then at some point it's going to go away. So what else is going to hold you guys down if the attraction is not there? So you should have some form of list of things you want. And come on, we are humans. We are not as perfect. You are not going to be to the standard you want us, or you want your guy to be, right? Don't do that. But if you do that and it works for you, good for you. You're a lucky girl that God is always on your side. Very good for you. But anyway, give people grace, right? Some people are good learners. They learn and then it becomes part of them. Some people too just aren't that. If you see that this person is not learning, willing to learn, maybe this characteristics or traits that you want them to have, then you just leave, because in the end it's going to bother you. It's something that you have in mind that you want in a partner, and the person doesn't show that, exhibit that. It is going to concern you in the end. Don't lie. You will be concerned. So think about it before you decide to pursue it further. I think your limits on dates too should just be 3. By 3 dates, not just dates per se. Within those 3 dates, space it out. You should be having some meaningful conversation. Don't just be talking about useless shit. Do a PDF. Okay, I'm saying this. Tangent. Do a PDF. Write down everything, all the questions you think the person will ask of you. If you see the person is serious and asks of you, share it with the person. Tell the person to write something back and share with you. And then through that PDF that you guys have, or even a note, like some few points, whatever it is the person has shared with you, you guys ask questions based on that. And then that's it. Advice, right? Solid. It's very solid. Yeah. I know. I'm good like that. I know. And then the last rule, number 5, we continue the other 5 in the next episode. So stay tuned. Rule number 5 is never give up your hobbies, plans, or ambitions for a man, ever. True. Very true. If you do that, he thinks you're at his beck and call each and every day. He will not take you serious when you say, but I've planned something. Especially if people are dating. He will not take you serious. You will have something planned and then he will override it, or he would always see that. Yeah, but the other time he came, so why is that this one you're finding it? Why is this one too difficult for you to come? He will never respect the things you're like, your time that you've set. So this one day, I'm standing by it. Never give up your hobbies. Don't say, fine, I've become too busy with him, so I'm not going to be doing these things. I'm going to cut. Your hobbies are there to make you happy, to make you distressed, or whatever reason why you have those hobbies. Don't give up the reading. Don't give up the sewing. Don't give up the going out. Don't give up the hiking, the other activities that you're doing, maybe the shopping. Don't give them up. Going out to eat, hanging out with family, I don't know, journaling and stuff. Don't give them up. Don't do that. Okay, and especially ambitions. Don't leave school. Don't leave a business. Don't leave a certain plan that you have in your life for your man. The story that I read, it will burst your brain. Like, it will. The story is up next, so stay tuned. Okay, let's get into it. So I found the Jodel story I want us to read and, dissect it. So guys, what's your take on this, my issue I'm about to share with you? Please, no insult.
Alright, let's see if you deserve the insult or not. So in 2007, I was working in this big company in Tema. Work was booming and everything was moving well. I met this pretty lady at the company. I professed my love to her and she agreed for us to date. She was my everything. I loved her and did everything to make her happy. Everyone in the company was so happy for us and used to call us names. People started calling us Romeo and Juliet lovebirds. I was madly in love with her. In 2013, their business collapsed because the owner couldn't manage the business well and some serious court issues. Those days too, we were being paid in dollars. Life started hitting me hard in 2013. I had spent all my savings. My girlfriend too used to support me when I asked for help. In 2015, my girlfriend got a job at another big company in Tema. Habo. She started earning money. I was so sad and cursed myself because all my effort to secure another job was nothing to write home about. The lady, let's call her Amanda, was still supportive. She really loved me. She'll come to my place, cook for me, buy me groceries, and when she's leaving my apartment, she'll leave me money for me to feed. She got pregnant along the way and wanted to keep it, and she was always talking about marriage and that we've been together for so long, so we should keep the child and then marry. She'll bring money so we use, so I told her no, I wasn't ready. She wasn't ready to abort, but I convinced her to abort it. She did it, and some few months later, she got pregnant again. I don't know how she keeps getting pregnant. What do you mean you don't know how she keeps... Like, I don't know who is sleeping with her. You don't know you have to strap on or something. I asked her to terminate the pregnancy again. Oh, Charlie. Twice. She was disturbing me with marriage. She went to sell her father's land at TDC Tama. She sold the land and brought it that we should marry, and she doesn't want to lose me. This one, there's juju. Because you've sold your father's land in Tama too. Wow. Love can make you go mad indeed. I was scrolling through Facebook one day and met an old JHS mate friend who was in Canada. Wondering eyes. She looked so beautiful. We spoke a lot about the good old days and school life back then. Oh my God, that's back then. Don't men see, like, when I see this and I'm like, people don't remember what people have done for them in the past, both men and women. Like, this is a typical example of a man doing that. Women do it too. It's not like it's only men. But then really, she has aborted for you. Anyway, let me finish reading, then we'll talk about it later. We started chatting often and began to love her vibes, and it was as if I've known her for longer years. But back then too, we didn't talk much in school. My girlfriend was still doing her girlfriend duties by cooking, cleaning. This is why you don't give it up. You don't do girlfriend duties or wife duties when you're at the girlfriend level. She was always nagging me and complaining about me not showing any interest in her idea of us getting married. But I wasn't interested because I can't allow a woman to pay for me to marry her. She didn't see anything wrong with that. My new friend was a nurse in Canada. She had time for me and wasn't disturbing me and nagging me. Wow, now you're calling that nagging. Yeah, so ungrateful. She told me if I'm interested in relocating, she'll assist me to relocate. I also had that thought in mind, but I didn't know how to raise the funds. Then I remembered my girlfriend sold her father's lands and the money was in our room. Wow. I took the money and started preparing my papers to relocate and go to my friend. I didn't tell my girlfriend about it. I did everything on the low. She got to know the money wasn't where we kept it. She kept asking me about the money. I told her I've used it for an investment and to yield profit soon. Hey, you're wicked. She also believed me. Finally, the movement source, and I didn't know anyone to stay with when I relocated. I spoke to my friend. She said she stays alone. I can come and stay with her for a while, then get my own place. I was so happy. Few days for me to relocate, I told my girlfriend I was going to the village to check on my investments and I'll be back. I left Ghana in 2017. I got to Canada safely. I had changed my number and everything. You are so wicked. As I got to Canada, everything worked out for my good. I got a good job in a good company since I'm an engineer, and my friend, who is called Alyssa, was so supportive. She assisted me to get all the necessary paperwork to stay fully in the country. I was staying with her. I never told her I had a girlfriend in Ghana. My God. Why should I tell her? Okay. She asked me several times though, and I denied having one. My mind and attention was how I'll make it in Canada and better my life. I came to Ghana to get lands and started building, but I didn't go check in on my girlfriend. I didn't go to Tema again. A friend told me that he had some lands to sell. I bought the land around Adenta and started building. In 2020, I proposed to my Canada friend and she accepted. We came to Ghana to get married. When Amanda heard of the news, she got mad. Let's just say her brain isn't functioning well. She'll be there and then she'll get mad because of her mental issues. Wow. She has been sacked from 2 different jobs. I'm married now with 2 kids. I want to go back to Amanda and give her some money to compensate her. How much do you think I should give her or I should forget? I have 2 months left to leave the country and I don't know when I return. Is 300,000 cedis enough to compensate her? What? Why is he thinking about compensation? Why is he thinking about compensation when, look at all that you've put her through? She has aborted for you twice, sold her father's lands for you. That's what you used to relocate. You relocated, you didn't tell her. You were being so mischievous, like you were so bad in everything. And now you are thinking about compensation and you think money can compensate someone for having mental issues. Now you've put the girl's mental in a disarray. Now her mind is basa. She can't even keep her job because of what you've done to her. You have the audacity to say you have 2 kids, but you're coming to Ghana to come and marry. Oh, in fact, you're even married with 2 kids. But you want to go to her. Don't let me, like, this is something I pray for every woman to not go through this. To not be so blinded by love that it will let you do things like this. To the extent of selling your father's land. Like, that property is not even yours. I don't know if she's an only child. But that property is not yours. It's for your family members. But because you want to marry him so bad, you decide to go and sell that land. Whoever your father is, if he's in the grave, I'm sure he'll be rolling around and cursing you and hitting your head. Now you've made the girl mentally ill. And you think compensation is the best. God damn, you're so wicked. I'm so dumbfolded. And you even lied to that your other girl about it. You lied. So you're a liar, you're a thief. You have no compassion, you're very wicked. You don't have any heart, simple. The heart that you claim used to love these 2 girls, you don't have it. Because I don't know anyone in their mental, anyone who is actually right. I mean, this one there, this man, this OJ that wrote this, it will not be well for you. You really no try. You really, really, really no try. Hey, so like these are things that are going on. Anyway, I will end this Joda one here.
Thank you for staying to the end of this episode. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave a comment. And as usual, I'm sponsoring myself with the brands that I work with or I work for. Well, the first one is Benda Home of Beauty, where you get all your beauty supplies and bags and accessories. The second one is Beauty Hair Grow, which is my hair care products I've been using for close to 10 years. Is 10 years a stretch? Yeah, close to 10 years now that I've been using to grow my hair throughout all my hair phases. The short hair, the down cut hair, the growing hair, the long hair, the natural hair, the permed hair, like all those phases. Yeah, Beauty Hair Grow. And last one is my personal brand, which is a crochet apparel and accessories brand, Tan Stitches. I'll leave their links in the show notes as usual. Thank you for sticking and staying, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.